Next month is the Urban Street Angels Golf Tournament. It's an event aimed at helping homeless youth programs. Chase Wilsey and Erik Lovett-Maerz, they're here with all the details. Gentlemen, good morning. Good to see you both.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I like the matching shirts. I feel left out.
We'll bring you one next time.
Listen, this is awesome. Urban Street Angels, what a great organization. Tell the good people what you guys do.
Urban Street Angels, we've been around for about 13 years, and we take homeless youth between the ages of 18 and 24 off the street. We provide emergency housing, we provide transitional housing, long-term housing, coupled with job skills and trade schools to enable them to never have to return to the streets again.
Trade schools have gotten a lot of support lately, a lot of people talking about that, the recent expansion as well. How did this, first of all, give me a little history, 13 years now. Who decided this is a good idea? And it seems like, well, why haven't we been doing that before?
The late Peter Seidler and his brother Tom said, we want to be a support of Urban Street Angels, but can we do something a little different? And they actually gave the idea to start a trade school. They funded the first year of trade school. And now next year we're going into an extended partnership with the Padres Foundation to really increase capacity for this school.
It's amazing, and there's such a need out there, and it's really, really good. Chase, how did you become involved with this program?
Yeah, I mean, I was very fortunate to meet Erik, and he just told me about the vision for Urban Street Angels, and I'm like, as you said, why is nobody doing this?
Right?
I mean, this is so amazing. You're not just giving, homeless people something, and you're actually teaching them, well, how can you get off the streets, and how can that be sustainable? Because that is the big problem a lot of times, is you hit the streets and you stay on the streets. Well, let's get you off the streets, and let's teach you a trade. Let's teach you how to live as part of society, and it's just such an amazing, amazing organization in my mind.
When you hear that this is for homeless youth, a lot of times, a lot of the young people who end in these circumstances was nothing that they did. It's just the circumstances of life being what they are, and they need someone to kind of, hold their hand and say, come in this direction, right? And that's where you guys kind of step in to just give that little nudge, a little bit of help.
100%, a support.
Right.
We're there to help guide them and let them take the steps, because then they have the accomplishment. They've done something, and that's where that hope steps in.
And one thing Erik told me too was, a lot of these kids are told so many times they can't. They can't do this. They can't do that. And it really weighs on them. Well, Urban Street Angels tells them you can, and we're going to help you do it. And it's just so powerful to actually see the transformation in a lot of these kids' lives.
And you've seen the program grow over the years yourself. Tell me more.
Yeah, I've seen the program grow. I mean, when I first started here a few years ago, we didn't have the trade school program. And when Erik started implementing this a couple years ago, I was like, wow, this is something that, again, I work in the investment world. Now we're investing in these kids and actually enabling them to, again, learn a trade that can be so valuable in changing their lives.
I wanted to ask you, just, you've seen the changes in some of these kids over the years. Any one success story that maybe sticks out in the 13?
There's a young lady that was at an appreciation for the Padres going through trade school. She showed up to her job interview, and they said, you're so amazing. We want to put you into management in this program. And she said, what?
What?
And out of that, she came back and she told then the owner of the Padres, said, I had a mindset change because I thought I couldn't do hardly anything, and then they gave me that job, and now I know I can do everything. And that is what is happening when you expose our youth to things. And it was a nursing care facility manager. When you're exposing them to things that they never thought they could.
I tell you what, it's just one person to believe in you and kind of saying, no, look this way. Look at it that perspective. And
sometimes you have to believe in people before they believe in themselves. So
true. Let's get this information out. Urban Street Angels, it's the annual golf tournament. You have to be good at golf to play in this?
Not at all.
Erik, what's your handicap?
I'm terrible.
Listen.
Don't call me out on that.
The welcome party is on November 6th. Sycuan Resort Casino. The golf tournament itself is on November 7th. Singing Hills Golf Club will get you hooked up. All the information on our website, Casino tab. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Chase, good to see you. Erik, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We'll be right back.